Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are unboxing and taking a look at a fairly new release. This is the Self-Care Wisdom Cards by Cheryl Richardson and artwork by Jo Podmore. It's 52 cards. This is published by Hay House and it retails for $21.99 in the US and $28.99 in Canada. So let's read the back here together. This joyful and whimsical illustrated card deck puts the power to care for yourself and thereby for others literally in your hands. Based on a beloved classic deck that's been fully revised with new artwork and fresh ideas for our modern times, these cards carry gentle but clear reminders of what's essential for self-care. To slow down, trust yourself, honor your body, release judgment, say no when you need to, and open yourself to change. All right, so let's open it up. And I believe there is no guidebook in this because everything is written on the cards. Oh my goodness. All right, look at that on the inside. What if being kind to yourself really could change everything? All right. Cute little stars on the inside packaging. We love it. Okay. So let's just take a look at this card real fast. It gives you about the author and about the artist, but just a little insight. Let's see. Thank you for purchasing my self-care wisdom cards. I invite you to use them in several ways. You might pick one in the morning and let the message remind you to focus on a particular need throughout the day. Or when faced with a decision, you can shuffle the deck, center yourself, and choose a card to help guide you in the right direction. One of my favorite ways to use this deck is to share individual cards with others. I include them in birthday greetings, thank you notes, holiday cards, and when paying bills by mail. I also leave them as a surprise gift at the bank, drive-through window, or with a gratuity at a restaurant, for instance. I created this deck to encourage you to take an even better care of yourself as you grow into your wisdom years. I hope you find the cards to be inspiring, helpful guide. Oh, I love that. What a great idea. Okay, so as you can see, the information about the card is going to be on the back side. And here is the artwork. Let's go. Look at that little kitty cat. Okay, the cards themselves are pretty thin. I feel like this is like what is becoming the norm with the Hay House card stock now. It's thin, it's not terrible, but I know a lot of you guys have qualms about that, so I like to mention it. Love this. The artwork is really fun. I think these would be fantastic for like a daily pull, or like she said, in the morning, pull a card, see what you need to focus on. Love that. Very gentle. They're a matte, so there's no big reflections. I like that. And so what we'll do is we'll shuffle, we'll pull a card, and then we'll read the back and see what we think. Because I want to make sure you guys get the kind of feel for the cards before. Because if we start reading the backs of the cards, we will be here all day. Oh. That is so pretty. I love the mix of, you know, landscapes, surrealism, people. I like that mix. I think it's fun. I think it creates a good variety. Oh, cute. I'm loving the imagery. Now, some would say and comment upon the price and not having a guidebook. And while that's valid, we are getting information on the back of the card too. So a guidebook is not really necessary, but I get that point. Also, though, keep in mind, Hay House does really big sales constantly throughout the year. So if you want to wait for the price to go down, and feel more justified in that, then always check out the Hay House publishing site because they do run sales quite often. And usually their new releases they have on sale to begin with. So I do invite you to check that out if you are concerned about this being a little bit higher up on the price tag. What a comfy, cozy deck. Just the imagery alone. Ooh, fun staircase. This this really does remind me of the long staircase in Cinderella, Disney's original Cinderella. Love this so much. I don't know why. I am here for that. Look at the rebel in the leather jacket. Cute. The ripped jeans. I'm loving the house plants that are sporadically in the cards. Comfy, cozy. Super gentle. That's an interesting card. Love that. The Bank of Self-Care. This is giving me The Price is Right. I love that show. And I have to mention too, for adding people, we've got diversity, which is fantastic, as we should have. Oh, pretty. And also too, like I want to make a comment on self-care in general. Like don't think that you only should do self-care when you're stressed out or when you're feeling blue or anything like that. Self-care should be a mindfulness practice for you every day. And these cards would be a great addition to that, to sit down, take some time to be mindful and really pull a card for yourself. Because again, self-care isn't always just having a bubble bath or reading a book or having, me time. It's about being active and being mindful in your body, in your personal space, and what you do day to day. It's listening to the inner workings of yourself and figuring out what's not in balance, what you need to pay attention to, what you're lacking, that sort of a thing. So it's about bringing intention inward and on to yourself, because most of the time we're so focused on everybody else and caring for everybody else but ourselves. So yes, pamper yourself, but also there are other ways of self-care too. This is adorable. I love this. I've always wanted a clawfoot tub. Oh. Love this. Oh, pretty. Oh, how special. Oh, I love that so much. Okay, so let's see how they shuffle. Like I said, the cardstock is pretty thin. It's flexible. I have a feeling it's going to shuffle just fine. I don't really have an issue with cardstock. As long as I can shuffle them, I'm fine. But I do know there are a lot of you out there that are, you know, you have a particular cardstock in mind that you want to work with, and that's perfectly fine. So that's why I bring that up when we do these videos. Yeah, see, they shuffle just fine. I don't have an issue. They're flexible. They don't snap back incredibly fast. But yeah, I don't have an issue with how they shuffle. All right, can I get a card to read, please? Oh, there we go. That one flipped over. Oh. Okay, so we have patience. And on the back, it says it's safe to wait. And that's a really good mantra too. Like if you're having like anxiety, or if you're worrying about the future and things that haven't happened yet, you can always say to yourself as a mantra, it is safe to wait, that it is okay to wait. I'm going to pull another one because that was kind of a short and sweet card. Let's see if we can get, oh, here we go. So change course. The back says, a closed door is an invitation from life to move in an even better direction. It's time to change course. Okay. So whilst I may agree that it might be a little pricey at $21.99, without a guidebook, I get it. And the cardstock, I totally get it. I do think that there's value in this. I do think that if you're trying to work on self-care, on self-worth, on self-growth, if you're trying to carve out a block of time for yourself to have your own inner working, inner focus type days, meditation, etc. These are a great tool to work with, give you ideas on how to be mindful and how to love yourself, really, self-care. So I do think there's value in this. I think it's a different type of deck than the other self-care decks that I've reviewed, which I will put up in the eye if I remember. But I definitely do think there's value in this. I think it's a very wonderful gift. I think that it could be a gift for anybody, regardless whether they do divination or not, because as the author said, there's many ways of using this card deck. So with the holidays coming up, I definitely think that this would be a fantastic stocking stuffer, because again, you don't have to consider yourself a card reader or a divination expert in order to use this. And there's multiple ways. So your yoga instructor, your friend who does, you know, a lot of meditation, anybody would benefit from this. So I'm happy to see the diversity. I'm loving the artwork style. It's super gentle, and there's lots of ideas and lots of great practices in here. So I'm thrilled with it. I'm happy with it. I don't mind the price that much, but like I said, I can understand where there would be some contention there. So with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will link where you can purchase this down in the description box below. As always, I am an Amazon affiliate, so that will be the only affiliate link down there for the cards. And with that being said, thank you so much. Don't forget to check out all of the other links. My socials are all in the link tree. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. All right, everyone. Thank you so much again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.